on the road again. Uh-oh. You're only just outside the village when two men in red approach. My name is Hogan, and here are my heroes, says one, gesturing to the other. My brother is Mogan. Oh, great. Brothers Hogan and Mogan. A third man, exuding rage, charges up to the group. Shut your mouth, Hogan! Oh, no. Battle? Oh, no, okay. What's going on? Town leader. These bastards don't speak for us. They've been trying to divide the village since you got here. True. You can keep whoever wants to stay and die. The rest of us will go with the reasonable people of Skoger. I'll have you both gutted before I let half the village desert. Desert. Behind the angry villager, a mob of armed thugs have appeared, all furrowed brows and nervous stares. That's my furrowed brow and nervous stare. Look. You both know what will happen to the rest of us if the fields are abandoned. No one leaves. Oh, great. There won't be anything to tend once the dredge arrive. Let your people decide on their own. I don't want anything to do with this. I don't want to play wishy-washy with this character. There's a lot of options to just sit on the fence and let things happen. I would like to be more assertive. Let's tell them about the dredge. Dredge my ass. Dredge, I don't know. No, thank you. Not today, sir. I don't know what the scam is this time, Hogan, but you got two choices. Get back to work, or I'm finally putting you in the ground. He doesn't look like he could put Hogan in the ground. Hogan, what do you say? Though it's unfair that he only asked me. Mogan draws his axe slowly, followed by Hogan. Despite their confidence, the brothers are significantly outnumbered. I think I'll make a poor farmer. Settle this yourselves, don't get involved. I won't kill men for defending their homes. Side with the villagers. Ivor, let's make this a fair fight. Side with the brothers. Whoa. Oh no. I like Mogan and Hogan though. They seem cool. The old guy told me to dredge his ass, which I'm not too comfortable with. Go with the villagers? Why is that? I was thinking maybe I could side with the brothers and they could join me. I don't know. This is a tough choice. Alright, I'm kind of itching for a fight. I don't want to not get involved. And I don't like the guy who said dredge my ass. So I'm going to side with the brothers. Ivor steps forward. The thugs hesitate. As you pull your axe, you notice that Alette is nowhere to be seen. Uh-oh. Why is Alette nowhere to be seen? That's not good. I got Hogan and Mogan. Twins. Ready. Alright. These guys are less tough than the dredge. Backbiter, shield wall. Bloody flail. 4 attacks at 1 strength or armor each. Last hit adds +1 for each adjacent ally. Alright, so they're better when there's people around them. I kind of like going off into a corner. Until the enemies start throwing AoE, this seems like the better strategy to me. I can't really do much here. Well, I don't really want to go to them. Let's rest. Not a good start so far. Impale. I can attack diagonally with this guy? Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Alright, he can run right up and smack something in the face. Bloody flail. 4 attacks. What does he do in terms of attacks here? He can do 1. Take out his armor. Ow. There we go. He can do a lot less damage now. He's crippled a little bit. Alright, Archer boy. I could take this guy right out. So let's do that. My daughter isn't here because I'm slaughtering villagers. Alright, good point. And for no good reason either. Except I was kind of bloodthirsty and was interested in fighting. Can she hit from here? I'm afraid of her, like, getting attacked by everyone again. She can't hit there. Let's do a trap. Can I get hit by my own trap? Probably. Gotta be careful. Oy. Hogan or Mogan is in trouble. I don't know who it is, but one of them. One of those guys is in trouble. That guy's just dead. These are a lot easier than the Dredge. Do some damage to him so he does less back. Ah, he missed the trap. Alright. So he's almost dead. He's not going to be able to do much here. What is he going to be able to do? No, not rest. Not rest. Yeah, he's just hurting. So we're gonna get out of there. Run away, Hogan or Mogan. Alright, so these guys are a little bit more powerful. They have shield wall, and they can run through you. I can go to this guy, though. Let's try the bloody flail. Nice. I like that move. Hey, he steps on the trap! Ah! That ends their turn when they do that? I still don't have confirmation on that. Alright, here we go. We're gonna use the Mark Prey. He deflected one of those. Could do 4 there. Trying to get her a kill. Can try to get her a kill here. 80% chance. Nice. He's got 8, he's got 9, he's got 10. Alright, let's go. Just go get in the middle of these guys. Have some fun. Do less damage next time, please, sir. Oh, he ran through me. That's cool. Time for some stabby stabby. 6, 7, 8. Does he rank up? Maybe. Alright, I still don't know if I should get... This guy probably should not get involved anymore. I don't want to have to rest him. Now his brother's getting beat on. Mogan's down to 5 health. Let's use this bloody flail. Yeah. No, stay alive. We can use the mark prey again. Actually, that didn't do that great. Oh. The other brother's got to get out of there now, too. Can she shoot? Let's get over here. Can't do much to either of these guys, actually. Can at least cut down his damage. Now we can just slaughter him. Let's do that. Sorry. Can we take him out? No, I can do 4. Well, whoever goes next can get the kill here. Well, except for him. They knocked my other brother down, right? Yeah. Who goes next? Okay, I can get another kill with her, which is good. Let's do that. Let's level up Oddleif. Promote. Nice. Never have people retreat, but I didn't want to rest them. Plus 8 renown. The brothers thank you with wide grins. Soon, many of the villagers have joined your caravan. You scan around anxiously for Alette, who had gone missing when the fighting began. Eventually, you find her, watching from afar. Hogan returns at that moment, introducing you to his son and wife, and you soon set out again. 165 clansmen? I can't feed them. Okay, they gave us some supplies, though. That's good. Alette marches along quietly, a little distance since leaving the village. When you stop for a rest, Oddleif approaches you both. Oddleif. Alette, I have something for you. Oddleif has gathered up a long banner from the caravan and smiles warmly as she passes it to Alette. What's this about? I was hoping you would sew up the banner with everything that has happened since we left Skogar. Come find me another time, Rook, and we'll talk. Before you can comment, she departs. Dad? Are you the chieftain now? I don't know. It looks that way. Oh, Then that means... You're both quiet for a moment when Alette unfurls the banner. Oddleif has been teaching me how to sew. She speaks very highly of you. Can we read the part about Mom? You nod. On the banner has been sewn the story of the families who have lived in Skoger throughout the years, just as it is done on every banner in every town. I wish she was here, but I'm kind of glad she isn't. The section of the banner about your family is short, but Alette has been sewing in colorful designs. Why do you say that? So she doesn't have to deal with all of this. Dredge, leaving home, and murdering villagers in front of my eyes. Oh, yep, there it is. Why did you have to kill those men in the village? I mean, if it's okay to ask. They would have killed others. I'm not so sure they would have, but let's say that anyway. But how did you know which ones are bad? They're all bad, sweetie. Because the Dredge are terrifying. Every time we have to fight, I just want to run, but I don't want to kill a person, please. Are you mad at me? No, it's okay. You might have to someday. I'm glad you don't want to. Okay. Alette smiles at this, then her face sinks again. I guess I would do it if I really had to, but do we have to? I know what you mean. It's like the zombie apocalypse, okay? They're all zombies. It's okay. I think you're doing a good job. She hugs you. You spend the rest of your time together sewing new verses into the banner. For better or worse, the story of Skoger is your burden now. Oh, boy. Alright, let's catch up on chat. Always attack, in my opinion. Late in the game, you won't have a chance to rest or the supplies. So you'll definitely want to keep your guys from falling. And to get food before levels, in my opinion. Get levels every once in a while, but food is very useful. Okay. So we can rest. Training. Heroes. She wants to talk to me. There's no market here since this is a camp, right? Oh, I just went into training again. This is not what I want. Is there any reason to go back into training besides just practicing your abilities? Does it unlock anything? Is there any benefit to it? Or is it just like simulating combat? Alright, he's injured. I gotta rest to get him up. Who is it that leveled up? Not him. No, 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 no. Oh, yeah. Oddleif. Nice. I want to promote. 2 points available. So she's more of an archery type. I like getting that willpower up. Wait, which one's which? Willpower is spent to move further, hit harder, and perform your block. But it does not replenish. It doesn't replenish, like, between battle? Like, I've just been using that all the time and it doesn't replenish? You have to replenish it here? Oh my goodness. That's totally different. Wow. So that just doesn't come back. In battle, it doesn't replenish. That's what I need to know. Like, see, these guys are at 4 or 5 or 10. All right, I don't know. Maybe it does come back. At the start of a battle, it's at max. Okay, that's what I thought. That mute button for the sneeze. Okay. Ugh. It's hot in here. The lights on. I have lots of lights on me right now. Ugh. So, should I rest or should I go? Actually, let's just talk to. Let's talk to Oddleif. How are you doing, Odd? I'm all right. Not at first. Sometimes when a loved one dies, people say it doesn't sink in for a while. It sunk in for me right away. People tell me I'm a strong woman. It's funny. My father named me Oddleif before I was even born. He wanted a boy so badly. Strong woman. What does that even mean? I never cared for that expression. It means you're gonna be okay. People look up to you. People look up to you. Don't take this the wrong way, but I don't want to be known for handling my feelings. If I feel nothing about my husband dying, people think I'm strong. If I cry because my insides feel like they're on fire, I'm weak. Why does that feel so backwards? I'm sorry, Rook. It's been hard. You're not sure what to say. Why did she call me over here to tell me all this? In the many years you've known the chieftain's wife, this is probably the most you've ever talked. You asked me to come find you. Yes, it's about the banner. I thought about it a long time. He asked me to give it to you, you know, if something happened. Why me? Your family, you should carry it. What would you have done? Let's ask her that. What would she have done? That's what I've been thinking about so much. It should be mine. I could carry it, but I thought about why he named you. I get it. They won't follow a woman. Families would leave. Our banner would be divided. I think they would follow you. I would vouch for you. I think they would follow you. Come on, Rook. This isn't the time to pretend. It's not just about our small town. What happens the first time we need something from another clan? How will that go? And the first time someone thinks they could take advantage of us. I think this is what has to happen. Maybe this is what it means to be a strong woman. I'll do my best. I rely on you. I'll say that. I'll be there when I can. Just don't expect any miracles. All right, we'll set the bar right there, right in the middle. Listen, I know I dragged this out. The truth is, my husband and I could never have a child. I feel like you're my son. I don't want our banner to end here. It'll be safe with you and Alette. I know you're going to take care of her. She puts her hand on your shoulder and heads back to camp. Oh, we got renown for that. Nice. You know a guy named Oddleif? Why rest? Because don't I have one injured guy? I guess that doesn't matter, right? One guy can be a little weaker and that's fine. Options, renown, days of supplies, map. Alright, let's leave. You guys tell me, do you rest when you have multiple people injured? Or when one? At a small split in the trail, a few fighters stopped to speak with you, each carrying a single pack. We recognize this place, one man says. Spent several years here with some kin. If they're still around, we have to warn them of what's coming. With luck, we'll find you again in less than a week. Alright. See them off with extra supplies? No. Alright, wish the fighters well. Kin is kin, you say. Do what you must to protect them. The man claps you on the shoulder and the fighters depart. There we go. I'm not giving you my supply. What are you, nuts? Hey, we're almost there. Complaints of Raffin's farts. Oh, not again. His excessive drinking have resurfaced. This time the man stumbled over some tent ropes, pulled the snag canvas through a campfire, nearly setting a supply wagon aflame. Clansmen put out the fire. And Rasfarton's leg before leading him to you. Punish him physically, ban him from camping near others in the future. The man drinks nothing but water from now on. That's what he does. Raffin's farter groggily agrees, slurring his way through promises to quit being such a nuisance. Many of the onlookers snort or roll their eyes, but go back to their business. Somehow you doubt it'll be long before he managed to get another drink. I like how he just killed villagers I didn't even know about, but I let that guy keep drinking. Dredge! Shouts a man from the back of the caravan. It's Raffensfarter, the unabashed drunk, staggering towards you, looking not entirely sober. He screams again, pointing to the trees in the distance. Fear races through the caravan as fighters pull their weapons. Scouts return with no sightings, and furious men surround him. Raffensfarter! Banish the drunk from your caravan. Let your clansmen deliver justice. Ready yourself against the Dredge just in case. Banish. I was thinking of my daughter here. I'm not going to execute him. The man's meager belongings and some food are thrown in a pile as everyone moves on. He's tied loosely to a tree. You expect he'll break his bonds eventually once he sobers up. Please, I swear! Finally realizing his plight. Whether his dredge were imagined or not, you don't expect to see him again. -1 clansman. Okay, I'm alright with that. I have 434 other clansmen.
Once a strong, thriving city, the walls of Frostvellir now just keep the
Morale has
howling
become
winds at bay.
poor. Great.
With luck, they'll hold out against Dredge as well.
Dredge. Yeah, here's like over 500 people here. We're here to steal, buy stuff from you. You jostle through fallen crowds of sunken faces who appear as though they've been freezing in front of Frostfeller for days. The gates are closed. You come to a stop at the bottom of the hill. Uh-oh. This is not looking good. Why are there so many people in the fields? We can't stay outside in the open like this. Oddly found you among the many refugees. Rook, I just talked to some of the women here. Nobody's being let into the city. Yeah, I got that. Adleif. Thank you. Why? It's overrun with Varl from Blotzbalker, Greyhorn, people from Bitra, all the nearby villages. The Dredge are everywhere. And the chieftain of Frostfeller has locked himself in this great hall. That's when they close the gates. When the Dredge come, these hills will turn red. We have to get in there. We're getting in the walls somehow. I want to know more about what's going on here. Let's lay low for now and see what happens. Where else could we go? I don't know what to do. I don't know. I'm gonna replay this game and just be like, let's find out more. I see a lot of people gathered around the rest houses and the gates. We can find out what they know. How could we get in anyway? They closed the gate. I can get that gate open. Let's see if there's another way before we start breaking down gates. I wasn't gonna break it, just push really hard. Oh, there's a market. We can go to Heroes. We can rest out here. Alright, what else can we do? Let's go to the market. We need supplies. Oh, these magic items are a little easier. +1 strength. Warrior's Oath. Obsidian Bell. We're gonna buy all of his supplies. Gate, Heroes. What did they tell me to do? I guess we'll go to the gate. You approach the gate where hundreds of people have gathered. In the trodden, bloody space in front of the door, several pin-cushioned bodies lie unclaimed as though they simply belong there. Archers up on the walls make it clear that nobody will be getting in. Men and women below intermittently call for mercy and reason when they're not flinging stones and curses. Ivor, did you really expect to push these gates open? Find out more from the crowd. Shout at the guards on the wall. Let's find out more. You spend an hour talking to different people who all have the same story. A couple days ago, the chieftain shut himself in, closed the gates, and refused any more refugees. They've got huge stores of supplies in there. They're just hoarding them. Oh yeah. Shout at the guard. I don't know if shouting at the guards is a good idea. So let's leave the gates and try something else. You leave the crowds and head back to the hill. There are lots of people gathered around the rest houses. Maybe... Where's the rest houses? I couldn't find the rest houses before. Oh, rest houses. Duh. Rest. You spend a whole day at the rest houses. Everyone gives you the same story. The chieftain just shut himself in. There are a lot of wounded people here. We could help them. Alright, so the rest house has a lot of sick and wounded. Tend to the wounded, settle in for the long haul, rest for a day. Alright, let's tend to the wounded. Alette and Oddleif spend the day along with others in your caravan treating wounds, most of which came from archers at the gates. I overheard from one woman that the city has been sending carts with food around. Could be a way in! Next time they send a cart in, we'll bring it back in! Wait, next time they send a cart, we will bring it back in. Oddleif protests, aside from leading to a fight, it would probably mean no more food for the refugees. Wait and ambush the next cart. Oh my god. I think that's a bad idea. more food for the refugees would be terrible. Leave the food cart alone. I don't want to get involved with others who are going to suffer. Settle in for leave and try something else. Anybody in the chat have any ideas? Alright, market, rest, heroes. There's nothing here, right? No. This goes back to the same options, right? Let's shout out the guards at the wall. We're from Skogar, open the gates! You get about as much response as you expected. I'm willing to try, and when men start shooting arrows and pouring out to stop you, then you kill them, he says. Okay, give it a shot. No. It's a terrible idea. I was gonna say the exact same thing. We don't even know how many are in there. No, that's bad. Leave the gates. We gotta go back to the rest house. What would a let do? Rest for a day. Let's rest for a day. The caravan eats, talks with others, and feels a little bit better in general. Everyone but Ivor, who is anxious about being out in the open. Late in the day, you notice a crowd forming around a man shouting about something. Alright, here we go. Something's happening. The commotion is turning into an angry mob, who are becoming ever furious about being kept out of the city. You overhear them talking about attacking the archers on the wall and breaking through the gate. Hogan and Mogan join in, and the fan the rising flames. I won't let my family die at the field like dogs. Do this thing, Rook. We need you again. Ah. Ask them not to go. Wish them good fortune. Oh. Better we beg you not to stay. We'll not wait out here another day. Despite your protests, they join the growing mob. Archers on the wall don't hesitate to fling arrows at them, and many fall immediately, the rest powerless to do anything to the gate. Soon the delusion mob has been scattered with nothing to show for it but dead bodies, amongst which you spot 2 red tunics filled with arrows. I lost Hogan and Mogan! Settle in for the long haul. After a long day of argument, you all finally agree to digging in with the other refugees if you have to. Are you sure there's no other option? Sooner or later the Dredge will come. All we can do is be ready. Let's make sure you haven't missed anything. Should we do the front gate, or should we go back to the food cart option? Can we go back to the food cart option? Is this gonna same thing happen? A day passes without incident. That's terrible. I'm gonna settle in. Let's see what happens.